Okay, Shalom. Shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah. Koloim La Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Bahashim. Rechaha Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And they're by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai to the best of their ability. This is Achanan Nawach. Just coming at you with another quick lesson. Praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. This is Caitlin Collins says Trump White House is reeling from new Epstein revelations. This has totally gotten out of their control. And yeah, it is out of their control because Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is the one that's shaking things up, man. This man is crumbling. Okay, but it says this week the House Oversight Committee released thousands of emails to and from Epstein, the financier and child, sex trafficker, who authorities say committed, they unalived himself in jail, right? We know all that there. Says in one email from 2011, Epstein said President Donald Trump, who was then a private citizen, spent hours at my house with a person whose name had been redacted and who Democrats on the committee instead labeled as victim. Republicans on the committee cried foul, saying that the name was that of Virginia Giuffre. I think that was the one. I think she was the one that supposedly committed unalived herself recently, who said she never witnessed Trump do anything untoward. Yep. Says she unalived this year. Yep, it was not that long ago. In another email, Epstein stated that Trump knew about the girls. Elsewhere, Epstein claimed he gave his ex-girlfriend to Trump. So these emails, man, hey, that digital shit, man, it is what it is, man. It just is what it is. You can't get around that digital shit, man. Hey, I guess you can hack and plant something if you want, but overall, you know what I'm saying? When shit hits that internet, that shit is there. It's a done deal. So Esau, he has the opportunity. He knows how to get into any of these social media network hookups through their FBI's and CIA's and information gatherers. So it's not like they don't know exactly what this guy was into and what he has done, man. Now they talking about. I know I was watching The Elder earlier, and I've seen a few other of those news stations, that's kind of like got their own thing going on, with these channels, social media channels, and pretty much what they're saying is, and it might be in here, I'm not even sure, I didn't read all the way through it as of yet, but talking about how DJ Trump, man, possibly, slobbing on some rod, man, like, damn. And I had already said that a couple of weeks back. I can remember, I don't think I said it in a video, or I could have, but I remember thinking to myself, like where I said it. I'm not sure if it was a video or not, but I was like, not only are they're these old ass billionaires is fucking with these so-called young girls, they, I'm pretty certain they got some videos of them dealing with each other. I said that in some type of way. Cause see, what did they try and do? They threw Diddy under the bus. They had Diddy all in the damn news every day. Got all kinds of TMZ documentaries and all kinds of they was on Diddy ass, man. So if somebody as simple as Diddy is pulling shit like that, imagine these billionaires for real on islands, their own shit. So anyway, okay, but it says by announcing this investigation, they are only prolonging the Epstein storyline even further, she said. Now, what they're saying too is supposedly President Putin over in Russia got a picture of DJ Donald Trump doing that act, man. So crazy, man, if that's the case, bro. I tell you, man. All I know is when I be at the plantation, and these Edomites is not looking well. they was proud as shit a few months back, man. Let me just grab a quick script real quick. It's 4:44 too, man. We need mercy, man. Praying to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai for mercy. That we can make it out of this man's make it through this thing, man, all the way to the end without, you know, the Holy Spirit being taken from us or anything, man. So pray for that. But this is Sirach chapter 25, verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. And that's what we're witnessing, man, the fall of our enemy. And it seems as if every single time Trump has tried to do something to the Israelites, you know, with this deportation shit, this ICE shit, all this stuff that he's doing to our people, it seems like it's just been thing after thing popping up, just fucking their asses over, man. You know? But he can't run no more with this right here, man. He's gonna have to face the music if that's the case, man. he that silly ass dance he be doing. Oh, he gonna have to face the music for real, man, with this particular thing, man, because it ain't going nowhere now. It's most definitely out here, and there's some separation that's going on amongst his cabinet as well, because that Marjorie Greene chick, you know, she's one of those people. You know, she was a real big Trump supporter, and she still is basically, you know. But I guess she's on that Make America Great Again shit for real. She's really about America first. And pretty much, you know what I'm saying? The whole thing with Israel, pretty much, you know, she's saying that they're putting Israel first, basically. She's like, nah, that's not what, you know, we ran our campaign on. We're supposed to be making America great, you know. But supposedly, well, I've seen little hookups with Trump talking shit about her. You know, he's pretty much kicking her out of the base, so to speak, you know. So now she's getting all these unalive threats from all these, you know, these megas. But it's a lot of separation and division that's happening in that in his cabinet right now, because those Republicans see Trump know this is his last hoorah. He ain't getting voted in for shit else after this. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker might not even make it all the way through this term the way he you know, he might do something to himself if these emails get crazier. We start to see more and more of this shit because it hasn't hit the main stage news like that. You know, it's on the news, but not the stuff that they be talking about as far as like, you know, online, you know, as far as like social media, you know, these major news stations, because he been suing the shit out of them, so they probably, you know, pretty much keeping things hush anyway because of that. But these alternative news networks, man, they not playing no games, bro. They letting it go. But it's a lot of separation that's going on within his cabinet, man. So those politicians that's around him and that think that they have a future, so to speak, you know, they you know they trying to get the hell away. You know what I'm saying? Because they like, all right, well, shit, I'm still trying to be a politician in the future. Like this guy, he's just gonna be gone soon. But this is Matthew 12:25, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And that's what's happening out here, man. You know, Esau shit is being broken all down, man. The Lord is breaking it down from the inside out, right? So it says, and if Satan cast off Satan, he is divided against himself, how shall then his kingdom stand? So how's his kingdom going to stand if they all bickering and fighting and, you know, and that's not just here in the Americas, man. That shit is happening all over the world. These Edomites are not getting along, you know? So we can see that second Ezra 6 and 9 is coming to pass, man. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And this guy, he's so goddamn prideful, bro. That's another thing. Let me get that real quick. That's a lot. Slovakia. This dude. Proverbs 16 and 18, pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before fall. And see, this dude is one of the most prideful people on the fucking planet, man. So when the Lord breaks his ass down, let these emails be for real, for real. Hey, I believe him. You know, you know, because the Lord know how to break you down, man. You see how he done the guy Alazar from Sakari, man. You know that, you know, he broke him down, man, before the nation, so to speak, you know. And just think about somebody like Trump, though, that you know, the level of star power, so to speak, that he has, man. These people gonna be laughing their asses off. People already laughing and clowning the guy. You know, they got all kinds of, you know, pics and shit, and they going in on his ass in his comment board too. Well, let me So basically, Collins appeared on Friday's AC 360, where she highlighted the contradictions between the Trump administration insistence that there is nothing left to investigate, even as Trump is now directing the DOJ to open an investigation into Epstein and prominent Democrats. And there's Democrats and Republicans on that list, man. By announcing this investigation, they're only prolonging the Epstein storyline even further, she said. And of course, you have to highlight it comes 4 months after the Justice Department said there was nothing else to investigate here. See? What are sources behind the scenes telling you about the shift in strategy? Guest host John Berman asks. And this is what she said. I think the White House, this has totally gotten out of their control and out of their hands. I remember the day after, it was maybe 2 days after the DOJ put that statement out on July 25th, 2025. Trump had a cabinet meeting, and it was with Salakia, and it was when MAGA was blowing up, and everyone was so upset about the DOJ coming out and saying no other people were going to be charged as a result of this investigation. And the president kind of exploded when a reporter asked him about it inside the cabinet meeting that followed after, saying, are you still talking about that Jeffrey Epstein? Yeah, I seen that shit. I was watching it that day. And of course, that has led to where we are now, where it has dominated as a storyline in a way that completely has surprised people that I've spoken to inside this administration, inside the White House. Yeah, he been screaming on everybody. He was just screaming at a reporter on the tarmac. I think it was yesterday or today rather. I'm talking about, because he be calling the reporters, you're horrible news, you're horrible, you're hard, well, motherfuckers asking you a legitimate question. And now all of a sudden too, he's generally, doing those little open cabinet talks and shit, talking all kinds of shit. But now all of a sudden he's pretty damn silent right now. He and then of course, he's only allowing certain news networks that favor him, you know what I'm saying? He's not gonna, he don't want no hard penetrating questions, man. But anyway, I mean, he ran his campaign on this, so he has lost a lot of supporters even with that. Because a lot of people, they was with it. That's what he got a lot of votes, man. A lot of people voted for Trump, man, thinking that he was gonna release those files, man. Because they thought that was that, smoking gun against these Democrats. But really, it's looking like hell, the top name in the damn files is him. Anyway, shortly before Collins' remark, Trump took questions from reporters aboard Air Force One and angrily shut down the reporter. Yeah, that's probably what they talking about. I seen. Mr. President, what did Jeffrey Epstein mean in the emails when he said you knew about the girls? The president denied knowing anything about the comment. Sir, if there's nothing incriminating in the files, the reporter said before being interrupted. Quiet, he told her. Yeah, man, this dude, man, he's unhinged, man. But just seeing some of these comments, this got this. That's a crazy pic right there, boy. This is a serious group of people, man. Real nasty work, boy. And I ain't see no MAGAs in here. I ain't been seeing no MAGAs. None of these. When I be reading these articles and looking in the comments, these MAGAs are quiet. I'm telling you, man. I be at the plantation. Them Edomites at the plantation, man, they're not as prideful as they was before. I tell you that. Because, generally, this one Edomite I work with, he older, he like about 70 years old or some shit like that. His ass had, and that's the thing too. With these old ass Edomites that had to come out of retirement to come back to work, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because the fucking economy is tanking. With all that old make America great again shit. You went out and voted for this guy. First thing he does is, fuck your food prices up. Get rid of the people that's picking the fruits and vegetables, you know what I'm saying? Rounding up our people, at these damn borders. Or these concentration camps, rather. Kidnapping our people. But that was the cheap source of you getting cheaper fruits and vegetables. Then all of a sudden, your damn beef prices go up and every damn thing else that went up. Your car insurance, your fucking house rent, everything that went up since this man been in there. So these Edomites at the job, man, I'm looking at them like, man, one old dude in there, man. Oh, man. Poor brother, man, he be all humped over. But, man, he said he had 2 knee surgeries and 2 hip surgeries, and he looked like it. The motherfucker in there so bent all over. You know what I'm saying? He be kind of, walking over a damn cart. And that dude ain't got no business working, man, like that. But he can't help it. Motherfuckers done ran through them 401ks. They done ran through their savings. They done ran through, all the money they had put away. And they had to come back to work, man. So Esau, in his own kingdom, is falling, man. This person says, just in case you forgot, Kamala lost the election in a landslide. You people spend so much time trying to demonize someone that's actually trying to help this country and get back on his feet again instead of spiraling down a deep, dark, economical hole. But see, all those people, he won by a landslide because of the shit that he was saying. He ain't kept none of the fucking promises that he said when he was campaigning, though. So what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Says, have you seen the job data lately? Did you see the 4.6 trillion to the rich and wealthy corporations, farmers losing their farms? That never happened under Biden or any government shutdown. No jobs or job creation, no ideas or new agendas. Oh yeah, man, all that. Yeah, it's a lot going on, man. He done lost a lot of that base, and these people are about to lose it, man. They don't know what to do. They just about to just fucking, ain't nothing left for civil war. It ain't nothing left, man, but the Egyptian against the Egyptian, bro. Like, this shit is becoming beautiful, man. And that's why we say, hey, pray. Continue on praying for the downfall of this man's kingdom, man. Continue on praying that, the pit that they're digging for us, that they fall into it, man. So this person says it's a nothing burger, but the liberal media and Democrat are apologetic. What the fuck you mean it's a nothing burger, man? These emails that this guy is putting out here, or the ones that these are just a couple. I can't even imagine what else they got. Ain't no telling what the ain't no telling what kind of emails they got back and forth, man. The dude Epstein brother was asking about the damn picture of Trump. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, come on, bro. A nothing burger. Get the hell out of here. Says friends for 15 years, but it's a nothing burger. Yeah. So was Clinton for even longer. So all this back and forth about Clinton and Trump, guess what? You're both Edomites. They're both Edomites. What about that? You don't give a fuck about no. You see all that Democratic and Republican shit? That shit don't mean nothing here, man, because we don't vote. We're not into that voting shit. We see you as all y'all Edomites. You're fucking, the devil that the Bible speaks of, and none of this shit is surprising. All that back and forth with that right and left shit. The hell out of here, man. Ain't no telling who in them damn pictures. Ain't no telling who. They got video. They probably his daughter probably in that shit, man. They probably ain't no. They probably doing something, maybe possibly to his son, the Baron dude. Man, ain't no fucking telling what's going on, man. What was going on behind the scenes and a lot of that shit, man. Come on, bro. Oh, man. Yep, Melania probably are, man. Ain't no telling, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, it ain't looking good, bro. But anyway. Yeah, they said he knew. Hey, man, that Trump, man, come on, bro. We are. Look, man, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All that shit he been running down. This dude is a habitual liar, bro. He he just gets caught up in his lies on live TV, man. It's just crazy, man. So they gonna play it out and run it down, and now that I think about it, the way that he kind of treat President Putin over there in Russia, they gave him the red carpet rollout. He didn't talk shit to him like he talked shit to that Ukrainian president. He was all smiles and giggles and shit. You know what I'm saying? He just pretty much bowed out. So if this guy really got a picture of you slobbing somebody down, yeah, you don't have no choice but to bow out and play the part and hope that he don't release that damn picture, man. Anyway, I'm gonna end out there. I pray that the lesson was edifying. With that, Kwame Yasha Allah and a Bible boy. We will see, baby. We will see. Yahweh willing.